Alrighty, everyone. Hello and welcome back to WWE Champions. This is the final stream that I'm going to be doing for the month of September 2024. Tonight, it's the end of the Bloodline Takeover event. There's a big faction feud event going down over the weekend. There's all kinds of tours to do. There's new loot, which is going to have all the superstars in it. We're going to do all that tonight. When we hit the goal tonight, King's Coffers, I'm going to do a mega pull. It'll be the final mega pull of the month. When we come back next time on Tuesday, it's the beginning of Zombies Month, which is incredibly exciting. It's all new zombie characters, and they also bring back the legacy zombie characters. So it should be a really fun time coming up this coming week, okay? By the way, Bloom Kit just did a $2 super chat and says, I should watch a movie called Wild Robot. It's the best film of the year. I don't know about that movie. What is it about? I haven't heard about it. It sounds familiar. I think I saw something about on social media, people talking about it, but I don't know what it is. Cool. Slayer says he got Rhea Ripley in the 6-star loot box. Which Rhea Ripley? Because there's multiple. If you mean the best Rhea Ripley is the Trickster, which is the purple, but she's still not the best. She's okay. So, first of all, as we're starting, let's do some of the freebie stuff. Let's grab our bag here. Wow, no sound effects for that, huh? It's impressive. They didn't do any sound effects at all. What's up here? Okay, so here's what we need to do for the league stuff. So we need to do league points. So we're going to do our league points here. Win 10 showdown matches. We may have an easier time doing that now with our new characters. And then complete NXT Tour Charleston on hard mode and Indianapolis on hard mode. So that should not be a big deal at all. This might take longer than tonight. I don't think we can even get 8,000 points in one night, quite honestly. So what do we got to do? We got to win a match on the road. We got to level up superstar move and shit. Open a loot. We can do that right now because we have a freebie. We have a freebie loot pull. This is it. This is the final loot of the month right here. And it includes Solo, Jacob Fatu with his gear that makes him even better. The Head Shrinker. She's one of the best women in the game. Indy. She's from last month and is quite good. She's from 2 months ago and is quite good. CM Punk is pretty good. And then down here in the lower tiers, there's OTC Roman Reigns, arguably the best striker character in the entire game. Striker is associated with the black gem color. I don't know why they don't have him at the higher tier, but he's seriously good. Like, busted good. So, if we get him tonight, that's insane. Let's do our freebie pull and let's see what we get. Ready? Fingers crossed we get something. I don't know if we'll get something. Let's see. Okay. Nothing new. It's a dupe of the Dogface Gremlin, Rick Steiner. That's our free pull for the night. Not very good. Just shards for Rick Steiner to level him up. But that does complete our loot requirement. It looked like we had some rewards possibly in here. Oh, look, we got all kinds of crap. This was a message. Someone was telling me they had this error of this loot pack. We didn't get it because I didn't play. And then we got some rewards here that I gotten from various things. We got Ninja Turtle medallions to spend again if we want to. Which, I don't know what we'll spend them on. Maybe some more resources. All right, so fast. Oh, wait a minute. Contest. Anything new? Oh, yeah, look. Looks like the faction actually did a little bit of work and earned, like, the first tier reward. Okay, cool. I guess we should take a quick look at the faction. Let's see here. Up to level 17. We still have, like, 99 people. We need one more to fill the empty spot. Someone must have left. Oh, look. Here's people who pulled. Yeah. People pulled. They must have gotten that $20 mistake. So there was a $20 pack. And the $20 pack gave 40 coins, which is what the $100 pack cost. So it was a glitch. But they allowed it to run for a day. I didn't get it, of course, because I wasn't playing. I might have to accept a new member to get our faction full. Did you do some feuds today? You were able to do the feuds? That's cool that you were actually able to do some of the feuds. See, here's the thing. In order to really do faction feud, you need to have an active faction that's communicating, organizing, and working together. We're not doing that. I'm playing the game twice a week. I'm not talking with anyone in the faction. If you're watching the videos and you're in the faction, you probably know what's going on with me, but we're not actively doing much. You know what I'm saying? So, quite honestly, there you go. Look, this person was talking about that $20 mega pull. Help whoever I can. And let's see who we got. King Felted. This guy's name is King Felted. I want to see him, but there we go. Won't click. And they actually got a good character there. All right, let's accept King Felted, and that should fill the faction. There you go. All right. So, what to do? First, we should just level up a superstar 1 level and one move, and that's going to give us some of the stuff. I believe if we do fuses, that helps with the feud event, but I don't think it really helps that much. We do have a feud for HBK. He's our best character now. Cody Rhodes, by far. Who do we want to level up 1 level? I'm going to do this fuse. That's good. It's a free Evo. Oh, yeah, Slayer says he was able to do a faction feud without communicating. Well, were you able to get a partner and everything? Because that's the trickiest part, is to get 2 people to get queuing up at the same time. So, because you need a team of 2 to do faction feud. So if you don't have 2 people playing at the same time, you can't really do it. So if you were able to get a team going, that's awesome. Good for you. I'm glad to hear that. I think we had maxed out Cody. Did we not max out Cody? We did. But we hadn't leveled any of his moves, right? No. Here, we'll just do a level 1. Here, we'll do this and do level 1. Upgrade. 2 TP. Amazing. And I want to level up just 1 level of someone to get the daily mission. It doesn't even really matter who. I don't think we have enough tokens to evolve him again. We have a tour we can do with Tongaloa tonight. It's an event-related tour. So we'll do that and get some rewards. He's maxed. Oh, our Triple H can fuse. Oh, my goodness. Our Triple H can fuse all the way up to 5-star silver. What a fuse. Oh, yeah. Slayer says right now someone's waiting in the faction lobby. Oh, yeah, but isn't tonight's event the women? So probably almost no one in our faction can do it effectively. Because it's probably like no one has any women. Women superstars are hard to get. Well, good women superstars are hard to get. They're actually not used that often. Wait, what was I doing? I was leveling up. That's right. I need to level up 1 more superstar for that daily event. Who do I want to level up? Did I get it? Oh, I should continue to level up him because he's a great trainer. Hollywood Hogan. All right, so we need to do 10 showdown matches tonight, if possible. We're gonna see if it is possible. Let's claim all. We've almost done everything. Yeah, let's try to do a showdown match. I don't know how this is gonna go. Oh, I've never even heard that guitar riff before. My defensive team. Oh, it's lagging. Why is it laggy? We'll get Tongaloa in there because he has full MP. Then we'll get Cody Rhodes in there. My defensive team. And Tongaloa, honestly, should be who I'm playing this with. Because Tongaloa doesn't need MP. Also, Kofi Kingston. So either Tongaloa or Kofi Kingston would be my 2 best guys now for Showdown. So that's the team I'm going to put in. Because they're going to always have full MP. You know what? I'll do this team. This might work well. So let's see who it's going to match us up with here. Yeah, see, Tongaloa, we should be able to win this. Because he's going to have a sub and a finisher. Yeah, he's gonna kick butt. Let's do this. We should be able to win this. What sucks is that they want us to do 10 showdown matches to get to tier 8, or League 9, and we can't do that in one night because we're going to be out of energy. If I do this, and I do the finisher, I think we'll win. Yeah, there's Zombie Edge. Dude, there's so many zombie characters in this game. It's absolutely ridiculous. The zombie characters are just wild. They look cool and everything. That should be it. 2-turn win. Oh. Easy win. Tongaloa. He's the new character for the month. He gets full MP on all his moves. Now, next month, meaning Tuesday, when we start the new monthly event with zombies, that's not the case. They will not start with all their MP anymore. We got to start over, and we have to get either the new freebie monthly character or get one of the new characters in order to have full MP. But Kofi will still be pretty good. 6-star. I don't think we want to fight a 6-star. No thanks. Why is the chat so quiet? What happened? Is the chat messed up? Why are you guys not talking? Usually you guys are very talkative during these streams. What happened? Slayers is using Kofi Michelangelo for his runs. He maxed him out, and he does like 600k per finisher. Yeah, and then if you can get him to the build where you can buff green gem damage, he's insanely good. He's not like top tier, but he's really good with the green gem damage. It has to do with those countdown gems. When will Ghostbusters Hogan return? He very well could return in October, because that's originally when the Ghostbusters characters launched, and they have not done anything with Ghostbusters this year, so it definitely could be, you know, that it's coming. It's right around the corner. Look at this, it glitched, and it showed, did you see that? It glitched, and it showed the Fiend slamming me, but then I won the match. Okay then, that's a nice glitch. It shows the wrong guy doing his finisher. Well, Showdown's way easier now. You really want me to fight 6 stars, huh? I'm not doing that. Oh, you reduced my sub turns here. You reduced me down to only 1 sub turn. That sucks. Get these done, and then we're probably going to see if we want to do any of those NXT tours, or if we want to do the tours for the event. Either one. If you're here to chill with WWE champions, you're in the right spot. We're going to have a good interactive time tonight. Thank you for the 50 likes that I asked for. I appreciate that. If we could get some more likes, that would be absolutely great. But some support would be greatly appreciated. Right now, we only have 2 super chats from Blue King. That's it. We are a far cry from hitting our goals and doing any polls tonight. It'll be great if we get some support tonight. Mark says he got classic Chun-Li to platinum during this weekend. What do you mean, Mark? What on earth are you talking about? Classic Chun-Li to platinum. What does that mean? Do you mean... Oh, you're talking about Street Fighter 6? You're talking about classic controls Chun-Li? Okay, congratulations. I had no idea what you were talking about for a second there. Congrats. Yeah, Turtle Sniffer. The Ninja Turtles event is gone. Likely what happens is they'll return them back to the game from time to time over the year. But as of now, they are officially 100% out of the rotation. Like I said, they're not even available right now. You can't even get them if you wanted to pull. There's nowhere to pull for them. Okay. I know we're still in the sewers with this game. They have a tendency of not undoing changes for a long time. So the zombie starts Tuesday. I guarantee you they won't even have this changed for Tuesday. They'll wait till like the 2nd week of October, and then all of a sudden you'll be like in a graveyard for Zombies month. They really drag their feet when it comes to that kind of stuff. What games do I want to play that release soon? Definitely Silent Hill 2 Remake. I like Metaphor now that we've played the demo. I can't wait to finish the demo in a few days. And then play the real thing. And of course, people are now convincing me to play Dragon Ball Z Sparking Zero. Everyone's asking me about it now, so I'm probably going to end up playing it. Golden Colt's backup is asking me, have I seen Transformers 1? I don't see movies. I don't go to the movies to see any new movies, so no, I haven't seen it. Fallen Angels, you absolutely will be able to get a zombie guy because there's a freebie zombie. The way it works every month is there's a freebie character, and you get 20 shards of that character a day just for logging in. So after you log in for 4 days, you will have a free zombie. You will not have to pay for a zombie. You will get one for free as long as you play daily. Do I think Terry is good or top tier? No. I think Terry is mid tier. Terry, I was talking about this earlier today. Terry Bogard in Street Fighter 6. Okay, new character. He just released less than a week ago. I played with him all day when it released. Okay, he has every tool in the shed. He's got a ground fireball that's long range. He's got a mid-screen fireball that stuffs other fireballs. He's got a good anti-air. He's got maneuverability. He's got all the tools. All right. However, he doesn't excel at anything. He's not good at rush down. His combos are only kind of mediocre and not that great. He doesn't really have tricks or traps that are too effective. He's not. He has everything, but he's not the best at anything. Like they say, jack of all trades, master of none. So I don't think he's going to be top tier. Unless you find someone who's like insanely good at the game and masters this character. Anyone who picks a top tier character has more advantages than him and are going to kick his ass. So I don't think that he's that good. Slayer says he just got an Xbox Elite 2 controller just like me. He says it feels good and I got a 4 terabyte hard drive for my Xbox. I'm playing the Metaphor demo. I don't think you'll beat it in one stream. We already got 4.5 hours into it. All right. It's great. It's about 7 hours long. So I'm going to do a day stream of it on Tuesday to wrap it up. And it is great. I really liked it. I thought it was superb, actually. I'm going to be honest. I said I think I like it more than Persona. It actually started growing more and more on me over the day I was playing it. I think it's better than Persona now. Okay, so we did all of our matches that we can do. We can't do any more without spending. And I'm not going to spend unless it's... No. See? Oh, wait. It's 149 cash per recharge? The reason I say is we wanted to do the 10, right? So that we could get to the next level. But you know what we'll do? Here's what we'll do. Let's not do that yet. We could spend the cash to recharge it. But let's not jump the gun yet. Let's finish our... I hate when these pop-up ads are in my face. I never do them. They're just frustrating. Get out of my face. Okay, so here we go. So as you can see, this is going to be a problem. League points. We just did all the dailies, and we only got, like, what? 1,500 league points? So, that's it. Like, we can't even do any more. We can't get any more stuff. And that's really frustrating, that we're not allowed to do any more league points daily. It means that I have to play this league, like I'm going to have to be stuck in here for a very long time. Like probably half of the next month to get to League 9. How dumb is that, right? All right, before we do any of these tours, which I want to work on, let's see what new event stuff is going on. So we have some tours here, tribal tours we can do. And we can see what other Bloodline takeover tours are available that we haven't done, all right? But let's do some of these tribal tours. For example, I know for a fact there's one that's for Tongaloa, and we could probably do it, or at least get really far in it. So let's take a look at this one. Let's do this whole tour, get our rewards for it. We're going to get some event stuff. So. If you're wondering why my screen looks a little different tonight, it's because they actually updated this game on the web. Previously, as I played it, we were doing it in a browser, and you notice it had, like, the store and everything on the side. So now they changed it. So now it's the whole screen is the game. And all I did is I zoomed in and I put it to the side. Previously, you notice under my camera, there would be all stuff from, like, the website. So they redid it, and that's why last time when we tried to play this, it wasn't working right in Chrome. It's because they were reprogramming it for the web, and it wasn't working right. So now, it's working nicely. And as you can see, it actually looks better, I think, with the clear sides. Yeah, Slayer says, in Metaphor, the system is more complex than Persona in terms of the class of archetypes and strategies for combat and turn system. I agree. I actually think that what I like better, it feels more like a traditional RPG, while in Persona games previously, a lot of your stuff was based on what personas you found and you leveled and fused them. Now, it's more it's like a standard RPG where you can pick the class type you want to play as, and you can focus on leveling up the skill tree of that class, right? With Persona, it was just too confusing. It was like, oh, I want to get this new class or whatever. It's like, well, you have to get this one, then you have to find this one, to level it up to here to here, you have to fuse this one into this one, you fuse this into this to this. They basically simplified it, and I think it actually works better for a modern RPG. So we're turboing through these tours. We're doing good. Gonna get through some... Oh, I thought it froze for a second there. It is. Wow, it is actually pretty slow tonight. See that? All right, so if you're here live on the stream, I hope you're having a good time. We're currently at 61 likes with almost 250 viewers and climbing. Let's get that to 100 likes if we can tonight, everyone. All right? Please give the stream a like if you're here to chill with me. And please support the stream. When we hit the King's Coffers tonight, I said to everyone I would do a mega poll. And this is the last mega poll of the month that includes the best striker in the game, OTC Roman Reigns, the, I guess, old tribal chief or whatever. He is one of the best characters overall and the best of his class, and it would be great to get him, but we're going to need some support tonight, and as you guys can see, there is nothing right now besides 2 super chats from Bloom Kit. But we can get something rolling, a tip or a super chat. Let's get it going. Let's get our first tip of the night right now. Can we get one in here? Slayer, I am well aware of changing rows in Metaphor. I did see your comment, but I already knew about that. I'd put my main character, Will, to the back row because he's a mage. And the mage is going to be using magic pretty much every turn. Almost never using melee. So that's why I put him in the back row. But the other guys who are more warrior class, I put up front. So... all right. How's everyone feeling tonight? Everyone good? In a good mood? Chill and ready to talk? Just tag me in the chat. Whatever you guys want to chat about tonight. I am open to discussion. I'm excited to launch my merch shop tomorrow. That is something that we're doing on the Level 1 podcast tomorrow. It's going to be great. The game looks predatory for your money. Every single mobile game is predatory for your money. Every single mobile game will lock you, or not lock you in. They'll hook you in with gameplay that's fun and engaging at first, and then you'll hit a wall, and you have to spend money to keep going. That's how every single mobile game is basically, you know, designed. I do know about that. Slayer says you can do it in battle without losing a turn. For the boss fight with charging up a move, if you move everyone to the back row, the boss will miss his attack. Oh, seriously? I didn't know that. I didn't know that he would actually miss by moving to the row. I thought it was like Final Fantasy where it just reduces damage. I did not know that you could have made him miss. Thank you. That's actually useful. Am I digging Space Marine 2 Rollor? I liked it. We played through the entire campaign, which took about a little over 10 hours. And then we went online and we did some of the online PvE co-op, and that was good. We did the PvP, and I did not like the PvP at all. The PvP was kind of inferior to any other kind of game. That, like, for example, Gears of War is just way better. It was very wonky and kind of teleporting around. It wasn't very good. But the PvE stuff was great. So I recommend it if you're a Space Marine fan, Warhammer 40K fan. If you like Gears of War style, like, co-op PvE stuff, you'll really like it. But, I mean, I'm done with it. I beat the campaign. We did the online co-op. We've seen everything the game has to offer. I'm not going to be playing it again. I liked it because people were telling me all the lore and stuff while I was playing it, and that was pretty neat. Bookworm says, can I say what designs will be on the mugs, or do we have to wait? I know there's 2 different Level 1 podcast logos. I believe that there is a DSPGaming logo. I think it's the one with Dan on it. And I think there's a logo you guys have never seen. Someone made it for me many years ago, and I never made any merch out of it. But it's really cool. It's a cartoon me with his arms folded like this, and it says EST 2008, and has a cool, like, banner on it. So it's really nice. It's you know, it's kind of an homage to me being around for as long as I've been. But I've never done anything with it. Like, I literally never stole it or made shirts of it. So I'm using it in this product line. And I think that's a mug, too. Ted, I keep saying this. I don't have... He says, I think a review of the new WWE documentary would be a good video you could make for the React channel. I'm not watching the documentary. I have absolutely no desire at all to watch this documentary you guys keep telling me about Vince McMahon. I don't care about the man. You know, I really don't. I'm not going to be watching this, so. You'll end up with at least one. I'm glad to hear it. I hope you enjoy the merch stuff as it launches tomorrow. I think, so pricing, just to tell everyone right away, I think the t-shirts are like $25, which I tried to get the price to drop as much as I could, but this is what the prices that they put on the stuff. I think the mugs are reasonable. I think one mug is like 15 or 16, and there's another mug that's like 20. So they're decent price. Like, if you go and get a mug that's anything at, like, a souvenir store, that's pretty much what they cost. I don't even know what the tote bags cost, but they're definitely under $20. Not that I think anyone's going to get a tote bag. But I'll be honest. I want a sweatshirt, but the sweatshirt's pricey. I'm pretty sure the sweatshirt's like $50. So I don't know if anyone's going to get that. The sweatshirts look good. They're, good company and everything. I think for sure we're probably going to sell some t-shirts and some mugs. I think that's what's going to move. The t-shirts and mugs seem to be bang for the buck, like, reasonable. So hopefully people will get some stuff. I've literally been working on this for about a month. It was about the time that Kino Casino went on vacation that I was put into contact with a company that basically said they don't give a shit about people with online harassment and bullying and stuff. So they don't give a crap if my haters contact them. They're going to ignore them. Are the shirt sizes quite big because they're based on US sizes? I think the shirt sizes run extra small all the way up to 2XL. I'm pretty sure it's a pretty wide range of sizes that are available. I think it was extra small to 2XL for the products. Are we actually going to beat this tour? We might actually beat this whole tour. Holy crap. That never happens. We beat the whole tour. That's the first tour we've finished to hell, I think, in the game. All right, let's get our rewards. We get some TP. We get some Evo tokens. I have to remember tonight, before we adjourn tonight, at the very end of tonight, can you guys remind me, Slayer, if you're going to be here, remind me at the end we have to use our monthly store tokens to buy things from the store, the monthly event store, because the event ends on Monday, and I'm not playing again until Tuesday. So if I don't spend these, they go to waste. And obviously, I don't want them to go to waste. Okay, so I received my first tip of the night. I received a $10.87 tip, an odd amount, from Ponage 101. With your resurgence and newfound positivity, hopefully the engagement you receive helps during the hardcore gaming season, if that still even exists. Yeah, I don't know. Here's the thing. I feel like I got a big boost in August, correct? That boost did somewhat carry over into the first half of this month, but the last 2 weeks, I feel like that new audience that I had from Kino Casino is gone, mostly. Not all. There are newcomers, for example, like Perry the White, earlier today, was very generous and helped me hit my goals, and he's from Kino Casino. So there are some people who have enjoyed the content and stuck around, but for the most part, people are looking for collabs. What collab can I do when Kino Casino is on break for a month, right? So I think that things will pick up again once they're back, and if they're interested, because I know that they are interested in doing some more stuff together. I'm interested in doing some more stuff together. So I definitely think that more stuff will happen, and we'll get that collab feeling and hype back once they're back. But they're not back yet. You know, like I said, I think they have to be coming back in October for their big Kinoween event, right? So once that happens, I think things will kind of pick up again. But right now, if that could happen while the hardcore gaming season's going on, right? When all the biggest new games are coming out, if I could start doing more stuff, that'd be amazing. Because I think that would carry over. So we got to see what happens, essentially, right? We got to see when they come back and if I can get some benefit from that or not. Outside of that, I'm going to keep going forward with all my stuff that I want to do. And also keep in mind, there's other stuff coming up. For example, I'm going to be doing interviews with Rings of Redemption and likely Boogie. That's coming up. You know what I'm saying? So that has to be when I think they're on their camping trip right now, which I heard is like insane right now. What's going on with it? I don't know. I'm not following it. But supposedly we're supposed to start talking about them appearing on the show this month coming up in October, and I'm down for that, and that probably would also carry into some carryover, and we'll have to see. Spencer just did a $10 super chat, and he says, since tipping, I got some very funny and deranged comments on a video I uploaded 12 years ago. I've forgotten all about it. The projection for them is crazy. It's a quieter time for streamers broadly. Yeah, it's anyone who contributes to me. If you have a public presence, you're going to get harassed. It's just that simple. My detractors are that insane and deranged. And they don't let up. Like, they just stay. They'll A-log you because they can. The best thing to do is pay absolutely no attention to it whatsoever. The moment you give them any recognition or attention, they feel like mission accomplished, and then they double down. So just ignore them. Seriously, just ignore it, and it'll go away. Thank you for the super chat. Okay. All right. Can we do any more of these tours? What's this one? So this one requires, okay, the only character we have out of that grouping, I think we have Rey Mysterio, but he's not leveled. We have that Mankind, do we not? Didn't we pull that Mankind at a really high rarity too? I think we did. I'm pretty sure we have him at a really high rarity. But I don't think I ever leveled him. Did we? Did I? No, if he is, he's way down here, see? Where the hell is that Mankind? Here he is. It said fuse. We could fuse him up to 6 stars? Holy crap. We got this Mankind at 6 stars. Let's see if we can even, like, do anything. Do we level him for this tour or not? I don't know. Slayer says, yes, I can attest. It's funny to see these comments. I don't think it's funny. I think it's freaking deranged how these people act. It's not normal human activity, you know? It's just not. So let's see. Deal damage to a 5-on-1 area into snowfall. Underneath turns to blue. Make snowfall gems into purple. So that's it. All you need is those 2 moves. Is there a move that buffs damage? Yeah, increase your blue gem damage by 100% for 1 turn. So there's your build. Your build is... Turn 1, you're going to put down the 5x1 row of snowfall gems at the top of the screen. Then you're going to put your snowfall gems into purple, which makes them all turn into blue. Turn 2, you can now use this move that buffs the blue damage, and then you can do it again. And it's an infinite loop that you can do of blue gem damage. So that's not bad at all. However, wow, there's no point to even buffing any of his moves. All it does is increase damage of the move, but not of the gems or the range. No, there's literally no reason to level up a move at all. All we got to do is we got to put stuff into here. Now, I don't want to go max because that would completely use all our stuff. Let's get him to like 15,000. Well, how high was Tongaloa? Give him to 15,000. There you go. Let's do this. So now his blue gems are doing about 9,000 each. What we need to do is we need to get purple MP to 6. Let's take a look at our purple MP trainer, see what level he's at. Purple. We already have start with 2 more points right there with Cody. And do we have, I know we have the purple trainer. Start with 1, but can we level him? Yeah, we can. Let's level up. Let's level him up. Oh, we can fuse him up to 3 stars. That's great. Slayer says, if you don't upgrade his moves, he does lower damage. Yes, but that's base move damage. This character is not based on base move damage. He's based on blue gem damage, so it doesn't really matter if the moves are doing damage or not. We want the blue gems to hit for big impact. So what I want to do... I want to do that. And I think he might actually now be the max level trainer. Yeah, 4. That's what I wanted. 4. Perfect. So now he's going to be 4 MP, is what we wanted. We need 6. That's 4. We already got 1 for turn 1. Man, we need 1 more. So we got to bring in Cody. Yep. We actually have a purple one here, too. We have all these purple trainers. Holy crap, we have a ton of purple trainers. Okay. So now if we have anything that buffs blue gem damage, that's what we want. Or just gem damage in general. Blue gems do 4% more. Well, blue gems do 5% more. Oh, blue gems will do 67, 37 more damage. That's excellent. That's almost doubling his blue gem damage. Okay. And then gem damage. Any more. Doesn't look like it. Maybe we'll just bring in the 5% then. So we'll do this. We may or may not be able to do the whole tour, but we'll at least be able to do a couple rounds of the tour. Let's see. Who's my favorite character in the game? Who do I think is the best character? Right now, it's always up for debate. Every month, this game has new characters that come out. And every month you think this is the best character, this is the best character. And then they somehow find a way to make a different character the best character. But that's the catch. They always want you to keep spending to get the next best new character. Do you see? That's what they're actually going for. So, in reality, there is no answer to that because every month there seems to be a new character that's the best. Like right now, everyone will argue the OTC Roman Reigns is the best character because he's a striker, but he does massive multiply gems on the screen and he turns them all one color at the same time. He breaks the whole board. So he's just crazy broken with his damage output. And that's just one of his builds. He has multiple good builds. So, essentially, there is no definitive answer. Like, best female character. For a long time, that was Indy. what's her name? Indy Hartwell. She was really by far the best, but now there's been other females coming out recently that people think maybe you're better. So, no real answer. Fallen Angel says, it's great to see you play the game, but you know well learning how to play through your streams and videos on demand, honestly. I'm doing my best to try to teach you guys by playing how to play. I played it many years, so I know all the ins and outs of this game. Yes, again, I'll repeat myself. There is not a single mobile game out there that I found is not predatory. Every mobile game that you think, oh, this is a great game, there's something in it that's going to catch you and you're going to want to spend money. I haven't seen a single one yet that I've played over all my years that wasn't the case. They all find a way. Who's my favorite character in the game? Do I have one that I use the most? I use Indy Hartwell the most of all my females. And because I got her in a lucky pull last year. I told you guys a few streams ago about that. I was super lucky. She's very rare, and I got her in a pull. I wasn't even trying to get her, and she would happen to be one of the characters in that loot, and I got her. I was like, holy crap. For males, it all depends on month, and it depends on what's going on. I usually don't have a go-to guy. It depends also on, like what's more effective. Like certain fuse, certain gem color is more effective, and therefore you want to use a different character. Player says there are mobile games he's played like Simpsons or Family Guy. You can make progress without spending, but it's mainly doing cake, which require time. Do you mean like daily grinding and stuff? Yeah, the thing is, you absolutely can play any mobile game for free, okay? You can. The thing is, what will happen is you're going to hit a wall where you can no longer make effective progress. You're going to hit a point where it's not fun to play anymore because your progress is so slow and stunted and held back unless you spend money. And that's where the catch-22 comes in, because it's like, well, you can grind endlessly, and in a year, you'll finally beat this one part of the game that you've been trying to play, or you can spend some money to accelerate. Right? And that's the catch. That's how it works. Billy says, I'm a big fan of boxing. I wish I could have gotten Ali. Yeah, those, whenever they have those events, like they had 2 versions of Muhammad Ali over the years. They had a whole Rocky event. Those characters are so hard to get. I'm honestly surprised they made the Ninja Turtles not that hard to get. Like, the fact that we even got Kofi Kingston, Michelangelo is, like, shocking. Because they usually make every guest character like that very difficult to get. But yeah, they're, like, impossible. You have to get them by having, like, every single top-tier character at the time and playing to an event or spending a ton of money. They're, you know... Don't ever feel hard up or bad because you can't get a character like that. Even if it's like, you know, I understand maybe you'll really like Muhammad Ali. Maybe you're into boxing. But listen, the whole point is the game wanted you to spend to get it, right? Protoman says, I have that problem playing Raid Shadow Legends. That in PvP, they deliberately stack you against opponents you cannot beat. And then, so how do you beat him? You got to spend. You level up your guys real fast, or you get the next best guy by pulling in a loot, right? And then you go back with the better team, and then you win. Yep. That's how the game works. That's exactly... Why do you think it's free? Do you think this company, or any company that makes mobile games, it's not just Scopely, any game that makes a mobile game, do you really think they go into it thinking, oh, let's just have a game where everything's free, and if people just want to optionally spend, they will? No! They design it purposefully, so that you are going to spend at some point. You're going to not want to go through that slow grind, right? Jose says, yes, I downloaded the game and I got Kofi Michelangelo from the shop at 2 stars, but granted, it was only the 2-star. There you go. Now it'll take you a while to level them up, right? Unless you spend money to accelerate that. So I'm starting to hit the wall now with my gem damage output, as you can see. He's going to kick out, but we should get him next turn. So now we have 100% blue gem damage buff with a shot to the nuts. It's a shot straight to the family jewels. We'll probably win with this one. Double the gem damage. Yep, so it did enough. He's not going to be able to kick out. Do I think anyone actually pulled the Rey Mysterio? Every single loot, someone gets a character. Let's put it that way. Every single loot, someone gets a character. But to my knowledge, now I'm going way back when, to like my earlier days when I was in big factions and playing before I sold my account off and all of that. There were literally loots where every faction would be in communication, talking with each other. Did you pull the new guy? Did you pull the new guy? And no exaggeration, across all the top, like 20 factions, one person actually pulled the new featured character for the week. That was it. One person. So think about what low percent rate it is. Now, what they've did is they've changed the way that the games work now, so that if you spend a certain amount of money, you're going to get the character anyway. Because what they'll do is, oh, when you spend this amount of money, you get shards automatically from that character from the store. So the thing is, it's exorbitant. Like, I think for this new Roman Reigns that's out, OTC Roman, you had to have spent, I believe the amount was $550 every week this month. So you would have had to spend like $2,500 in the game over the course of September, and then the game would give you enough shards that you got OTC Roman. It's like, gee, thanks. What a great, amazing earning that I got there when I spent over $2,000 to get this character, right? But people who do it, like I said, the top factions in these games, they do it. They spend. Well, I can't believe I beat that guy. I wasn't expecting to. I think we're gonna hit the wall in a second, but then maybe I'll switch to a better character if they let me. I'm just not gonna get the bonus rewards anymore. Yeah, he's gonna hit me with the whole thing of freaking gems here. The Rosie that does all the leech gems. He's gonna kick my ass. I received a $2 tip from Sanitarium. His team was on the Level 1 podcast. Woody says he's happy to be on. Would you have him, and would you do an episode of Lolcow with the boys? Revenge of the Dinos is out soon. You should play it. The talks that we're having right now. Here's the talks that we're having right now, okay? Those guys are on this weird camping trip. I hope they survive it, to be frank. These guys are out there doing insane stuff. They're boxing when they should not be doing that. They're not in any condition to do so. They're doing insane camping trips in the woods. I hope that they both survive it, okay? Really. I'm nervous for them. If and when they survive it, they're supposed to get in contact with me. I guess maybe if I don't hear from them, I'll try to contact them about them appearing on my show, and we'll try to work out the details. I would like to maybe have, one of them on the show by the end of the month of October. Maybe like get Wings of Redemption on here, because he was the one who we talked about the longest about getting on. That sure would be nice to have him on. And then after that, go from there. Do we want to have Boogie on? Now, as for me appearing on Lolcow Live, there's been absolutely no discussion about that whatsoever. Nothing has happened. Not a single person has even asked me. I know you guys are like, oh, they said this or this in their members-only videos. I don't watch their members-only videos. I have nothing to do with that. No one has approached me whatsoever about being on their Lolcow Live, so I'm not really too worried about that right now, to be frank with you. I'm really not. Wow, it's going to take me 14 hours to get this. Why, it's Gaming World, how are you? $2 super chat says, how's your night going, man? It is chill. We're doing the event tours right now for the end of the Bloodline event. We are earning some points, getting some rewards. And it's just a chill, interactive night. I hope that we are going to hit the King Streak tonight. We've gotten to 4 streams. We even, if you can believe it, we broke the curse of Astrobot. We broke the curse of Astrobot. I'm going to use this. Where previously, Astrobot, every time I've played it, killed the King Streak. We actually hit the goal today. We continued it, which is unprecedented. It's never happened before. So I hope of all things, I hope tonight, WWE Champions doesn't kill the streak. That would really suck. Of all nights, of all games, WWE Champions killing the streak, I would not foresee that. This is the game that's been consistent with support so that we can do Mega Polls. And I will do a Mega Poll if we hit the goal tonight. So hopefully we do. I think I have to add Wyatt's Gaming World's super chat to the leaderboard, don't I? I don't think I did that yet. We're just not doing effective damage against him. It sucks. We're whittling him down, but he's going to keep hitting us with stuff. Going to do this again. What I'm doing, these are called props. You earn these through events, through chests, or you can get them off the prize wall for the month, which we're going to do by the end of the night. What this does, it lowers their MP. So now he loses his ability to use a special move. He has to earn it back. So thank you, Wyatt's Gaming World, for the super chat tonight. I completely agree, Slayer. He says, I think some people tip because it's just when they can afford it. It has nothing to do with the game you're playing. 100% in agreement. I know there's people who come by and they support only when they can. It's not that because, oh, I like this particular game over another game you're playing or anything like that. So, by the way, I just got cheated. You saw what happened, right? He got a ginormous cascade of gems that came down out of nowhere that weren't even on the screen. Of course, that's complete luck, and the computer gets that luck all the time while you rarely get that level of luck because the game is full of shit and always cheats. I'm not kidding. It cheats all the time. The computer will know what gems are up here that you can't see on the screen, and we'll do matches down here and then get like a 10 combo. Like, wait, what? How did it know those gems were up there? Because it cheats. Luckily, he's doing no damage to me, so I'm probably going to win. It's just taking ages. After this, I'm probably not going to be using Mankind. Maybe I'll toss in Cody Rhodes or someone else in place and see if we can finish the tour for at least getting some points. We won't get the bonus rewards, but at least we'll get some points. Oh, really? Wyatt's Gaming World says with those glitch offers that were $20 for 40 pulls, someone did it and got OTC Roman. That's crazy because OTC Roman is insanely rare. Good for them. Yeah, I didn't pay attention to it because I don't log into this. I only log in when we're going to play. Proto Man, yeah, I know. He says you're going to get a lot more support if you get Medicare on. The thing is, I have no way to talk to Medicare. Like, I have no direct line to Mr. Medicare. I know he's been very bad, like health-wise. Like, he just had surgery. Like, crazy surgery, and he's on drugs and stuff, so... Listen, I don't know. I mean, I already offered. He publicly knows. I've made the offer publicly to meet with him and have a conversation. That's on him, not on me. If and when he's ready to do it, we can do it. But I'm not going to pressure the guy any further. So, I actually won. But if I continue here, I'm not using him again because he's too low level. Let's see here. Hulk Hogan. All right, let me see. Can I get Cody? Can I win with Cody Rhodes? Cody Rhodes is definitely my best guy right now. But can I win this? Is this winnable? I have another yellow move charge guy. Crap, I didn't even want to do that. I have another yellow move charge guy. Yes. So now I can get these turn 1. Oh, this is good. Okay. I'm going to try it. I don't know how this is going to work, but I'm going to try it. What? Dude, are you fucking... This... dude, Spear and Guard, are you mentally stunted? He says, guys, he's literally dying a horrific death, and Phil says, that's on him. I'll let him know. It's up to him to get back to me. King Philip. Dude, yes, if someone is ill, it's up to them to decide what's best with the time that they have and how they spend it. It's not on me to keep harassing the fucking guy and asking him to do a talk. It's up to him if he wants to do it or not. That's simple. And I even said I would do it in his content, however he wants to do it, whatever's best for him. It's not about me getting a rise out of it. It's about him having a conversation that he's wanted to have for a very long time, right? While there's still time. It's that simple. How you don't fucking get that? Like, how am I saying something wrong, you fucking ingrate mouth jeweler? How am I saying something wrong here? Here's the answer. I'm not. You're a fucking donkey. You understand? Now get the fuck off my fucking stream, you stupid piece of shit. What a donkey moron. Holy fuck. Any way that you can turn something into a negative, right? Go fuck your mother, dude. Really. Of course, the game cheats and I get the cascade, so I don't get my move. The game blatantly cheated. 100%. So I didn't get my move at all. And now he breaks all my... Yeah, he's still going. Are you kidding me? Yo, this is ridiculous. The game has cheated me on turn 1 of the combo that I was supposed to get. It's getting continuous cascade. It's getting continuous shit. This is ridiculous. Dude, when this game is full of shit, it's really full of... Dude, again, it did another cascade, so I can't get my combo. Are you kidding me? That was like ridiculous 4 moves in a row that I can't control, that the game blatantly cheated. In a row. 4, like in a row. Like, what the fuck, dude? Yeah, Hogan keeps getting all his moves, brother. Every move is perfect for Hulk Hogan, but me, none of my moves were. I'm gonna try this. Cheated again. You gotta be kidding me. Another extra break, so I can't break my countdown gems and I can't complete my combo. This game is fucking full of shit. It is ridiculous how bad this is, how full of shit this is, you know? At least now I can do a little better. Yeah, I don't even think I can beat him. He's got all this defensive stuff up. I have nothing, so I'm not going to even beat this Hogan. I got as far as I can in this tour, I think. I'm going to try, but I don't think I'm going to pull it off. I'm doing, like, no damage to him. Thank you, Spencer, for a super chat. He said, I know you don't like it, but berating chat is funny and entertaining, so here's some money for your trouble. Listen, I'm not about berating chat. I'm about treating insulting assholes like insulting assholes. You know what I mean? Like, that's fucked up. I'm trying to be the nice guy and do the right fucking thing, and you're going to tell me that I'm being awful to fucking Medicare? You can fucking kiss my ass, right? Alright, so thank you, Spencer, for that super chat. That was $5 more. That gets us up to 35 tonight and climbing. Guys, we are almost halfway through our WWE Champion stream for tonight. The momentum ain't looking good. I'm just going to be honest. We've always seemed to have good momentum on these streams to hit the goal and do a mega pull. Last week, or last time we played, we had it by the end of the first hour, and we did the mega pull at the beginning of the second. Right now, we're at 35 bucks. So it's looking like, perhaps Steam is dying for this game. Unless, you know, if you guys want to see the mega pull, please, let's get it going. Because I definitely would like to do the last mega pull of the month for you, but I don't know. It seems like we don't even have as many people here tonight either, right? Am I right? Like, for these streams, typically we were getting around 400. Now we got 250. So where did the other 150 people go? I don't know. I still like it. I'm still having a chill time with you guys. Don't get me wrong. But definitely it seems to be a different experience now, right? And by the way, once again, the computer is cheated. It gave me a cascade, so I can't do my combo. Now the computer gets every move that it needs, and I'm screwed. Literally, he's going to break all my countdown gems here. So now I can't do anything. I'm not going to get any of my moves or nothing because the game cheated. Yep. And now he's going to get moves this next turn. This game is just full of shit. It just cheats too much, man. It's infuriating. I've played this perfectly. I'm doing the combo correctly, but it keeps giving me extra cascades I don't want, which ends my turn. So I can't break my countdown gems, I can't get my multiplies out, and I can't finish this character because the game has cheated repeatedly. He just got a double cascade. Why does the computer always get a double cascade? Right? What is going on? Yes, the computer has the best luck possible, and I just happen to have the absolute worst. Right? Yeah, It's not a coincidence that the game is cheating or anything, right? I can finally do my combo once. It's the first time they've allowed me to do my combo properly. Even then, see, it's just like a dent. It's not even a dent. And now he's going to get a giant combo. So he's going to win. I'm not going to be able to beat him. The only way I'll be able to beat him is to use my prop to get his MP down. Look at the damage he just did. Why? Because he gets his combos off. I don't because the game cheats. But he gets all of his combos off. I don't even know if it's worth it to use my prop, honestly. Probably not. There's the extra break. Look at that. So I get three extra breaks so I can't get my combo. Now he's able to break all my countdown gems, and he's able to flood the board with his gems, and it's all good for Hogan. But I can't get my combo off at all because the game just cheats. It's a piece of shit. So you know what? Look at this. It won't even let me pause. Look. Yeah, quit. I'm quitting. There's no point in continuing the match. The game's just going to keep cheating and not allow me to ever do my combo, so there's no point in wasting my time on it. They're just not going to let me play. So, tap out of that bullshit. If the game's going to cheat a million times, just fucking say, go fuck yourself and go do something else. Alright, well, we got a few more rewards there. Nothing too major. I'm not sure we can even do any more. This one, I think, is the one if you have him. We don't have him. We did Tongaloa. Turtley New Gen. Is this a Ninja Turtles? If it's Ninja Turtles, we could do this tour. It is. Yes, we could do... We could play with Kofi. We don't need any MP because Kofi's going to have full MP because he's a new character. Yep. We could do if we have a green gem increase, power gem increase. That's what we want. Green gem or power gem increase. We got red, green moves, no. Yellow, green moves, no. I don't care about moves. I want green gem. Green gem 3%. Oh boy. Yeah. Give me that 3% increase. Nope, nothing there. Green gem's 4%. Oh, green gem's 5%. Oh. Amazing buffs, 5%. All right, we could do some of this tour. And after we do this tour with Mikey, we'll split the part. And then the second half, I don't know if we should try to go grind those stupid NXT tours just to get the league shit done. Because we need to keep leveling the leagues up. Frustrating. Have to do that, but what are you going to do? Why don't we use the Hulkster? Because all we have is NWO Hogan. NWO Hogan is not that good. He was good years ago. Because he's actually quite old in the game. But he's not good anymore. If we used him, he would be doing like no damage. You got to try to use as many newer characters as you can as you play. The newer characters are always the best builds and do the more damage. However, there are good Hogans in the game. Don't get me wrong. There are good Hogans. Why are Cascades ruining my combos? Because with Cody Rhodes, the way that my build works, I need to lay out a row of what's called countdown gems. Now, countdown gems don't go into effect yet. You need to do a second turn, and then they pop and do something. In this case, they just lay the whole screen out with multiply gems that then I can break for massive damage. So what I need to do is, first move, laid out these countdown gems. Second move, create a 5 break. When you do 5 of any color in a row, you earn yourself an extra turn. So since I have an extra turn, I activate that turn. All my countdown gems activate. It floods the board with these multiplies. Then I can use my third move to turn all multiplies into yellow color, and they all break, and they do giant damage. The problem is, if you go to do your 5 break, right, which is your second move, the game realistically should never be doing a cascade. It's so rare to get one. But for some odd reason, if you have a character that needs the cascade or doesn't need the cascade because it would ruin your countdown break that I'm trying to do, you'll always get the cascade. So any other character, if I want to get a 5-break cascade and do a bunch of gems for damage, you'll never get it. But if you don't need it, because it ruins your strategy, you'll get it every time. That's how this game works. And it's all controlled by the AI, and it all fucking does whatever it wants, and it cheats half the time. Like I said, the computer knows what gems are up here. It'll do a break at the bottom of the screen and get a double break up here. It'll go boom, boom, get the colors it needs to destroy you. You're like, wait, how did you know those gems are up there? You can't see off the screen. At least I can't, but the computer can. And it does it regularly, too. Okay. I received another $2 tip. Really? Whoa! Are you kidding? Wings apparently overexerted himself during the camping stream that they were doing. So they had to cut it short. He had to go to the emergency room. They told him his gallbladder has been inflamed with gallbladder stones and he needs to get this gallbladder removed immediately. He needs to get his... Oh, crazy that lolcow caused him to go to the ER, but this ended up saving his life by catching this life-threatening condition. Now, wait a minute. I thought he already knew that he had gallstones. Like, I heard you guys saying that in the chat a month ago or 2 months ago, right? So we already knew that. How the hell did the doctors not catch this earlier, right? That's pretty crazy that they didn't know. But, I mean, good on it for catching it, and now he can get this solved, right? I wish him the best. It sounds like he's going to be in recovery for a while. Right? I'm pretty sure that's not going to be an outpatient surgery, right? Oh, wait a minute. Those were kidney stones. You're kidding me. So he had kidney stones. He got that taken care of. Now he has gallbladder stones. Holy shit. This poor guy is, he's hard up right now, man. Well, I wish him the best. I hope that he recovers soon and feels better. That's not good. One more to go, and then we'll split the part here. I don't know if we're going to win this one. I'm only 12,000. He's 30,000. It's not looking too good. To be honest here, we don't even have a way to reduce his MP. No, we don't. We're pretty boned. I'm going to try it, but I don't think we're going to win this one. I really don't think so. He doesn't have a sub, but he's going to have this infinite loop where he keeps stunning me. Yeah, we can't win this. There's no way we can win this. He has an infinite loop that stuns. Yep, I'm done. This next turn. Are you kidding? Did you see that? He did a simple break, and it 4 cascaded and instantly killed him. He did a simple 3 break, and he knew every gem that was sitting at the top of the screen, and it said break, 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 break. That is so rare for you to ever get, but the computer will get it because this game cheats like crazy. Isn't that great? Well, it's fine. I didn't think we were going to win that anyway, right? Okay. What's up, One Sick Puppy? Good evening. All right, so I think we got as much out of the event as we possibly could. We got some money. We got some stuff to use on the wall, the prize wall. That's only if you were going to be doing the feud, which we're not doing. Let's make sure there's nothing else. Right? No. No, and sadly, as you can see, my monthly event is still stuck at maxed because I was only League 7. It won't go higher than that. I was hoping to get to League 9 tonight, but we can't. We're locked out of doing it. So, Retro Parasite says, do you see how jam-packed February is for gaming? I mean, I'm not shocked. Usually early year at this point actually does get packed for gaming all the time these days. Champs. We did as far as we could in that, I think. The Wild Samoans. We don't have the Wild Samoan, so we can't do that tour. And we don't have Jimmy Uso of the Bloodline, do we? We do. We just haven't leveled him at all. But what are the rewards here? Anything good? Some money. The event points are completely worthless to us because we can't use them because the event is locked. And the Evo coins are no good. We're not going to get enough to level up Bungaloa again. The Blitz tickets don't even work anymore. There's one loot coin. If we can beat this 17,000 OTC Roman, we'll get one loot coin. I'm just not really seeing the benefit of doing this. So, I guess that's going to be it for the special event stuff. Let's split the part, take a brief break. When I come back, what we'll probably do is we'll work on some stuff here to try to get this league going. We could do these 2 tours, perhaps. We could see if we could do any more Showdown victories tonight. But then, without spending, we might actually hit a wall tonight. For the first time in a while, we might actually hit a wall. So anyway, thank you guys. First hour has been a good chill time. I will see you in the next one. Thank you.